What's up, everybody? I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast coming to you live. I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist. I am a vicious anti-Semite. It's true. Wake up.
Time to be awake.
Wake up!
This is no longer a dream. This is a nightmare. Wake up.
It's time to stop promoting terrorism, Hasan.
I'm not going to do a react content yet, chat.
Oh, but I will. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Chronic, and here I am in North American Terrorism HQ, aka known as Hasan Piker's stream room. Don't ask how I got in here. Yes, I've taken it over. I've even hypnotized his chat to make them stand still. That's right, I'm here. Now, I hope this doesn't get me put on any more watch lists, but I just had to come here to do an investigation on why the ADL said this on CNN.
But all of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hasan Piker, who regularly employs awful genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state. Like, extremists should not be empowered. People who spout prejudice should not be platformed. This is a moment when we need to look ourselves in the mirror and say, we've got to stop this because the consequences are deadly.
Well, if you didn't know, we had a little bit of a problem here in the United States the other day. I'm not going to say much else other than that. It was a little bit of a terror. Now then, people are saying, geez, could these super large streamers that are promoting terrorism be part of the problem that is inspiring terrorism? Now, I'm really gonna put on my thinking cap here for this one. Could somebody who has over 20,000 people inspire at least one of them to do something bad? Or at least play a part in it. It's worth a thought. Also, I wonder how Hasan responded to all of this.
All over the place. If you go into a synagogue.
I like that she didn't even push back, by the way, which is, again, journalistic malpractice. Shouts out to the CNN anchor who was just letting my man go off and defame the fuck out of me. There are other journalists in your on your platform that have literally asked me to go on their shows. There are other journalists on your platform that have done extensive coverage on what I do, including me targeting fucking disinformation and anti-Semitic narratives. It's not just Donny O'Sullivan either. There's plenty of other. It's like crazy that you just like let him fucking spit like this.
Sick, dude. Say, Mr. Champion of all that's right and fighter against misinformation, what did you have to say about the attack?
I'm not Mr. False Flag at all, but like every single thing that he did in the aftermath of the shooting is so fucking crazy. You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and maybe, you know, a little bit brain broken. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. First off, Mr. Non-False Flag says it looks like a false flag because
every single thing that he did in the aftermath of the shooting is so fucking crazy.
Now, let me refresh you. What he did in the aftermath was scream, "Free Palestine," and that's about it. But, and if we listen to Hasan here, he's also genuine. I'm sorry, what? Genuine? That doesn't sound like a denouncement to me. Also, he's a little bit brain broken. I don't know what you call a murderer, but yeah, I think his brain might be a little bit broken, Hasan.
Ay, ay, ay.
Dude, for real, you need to wake up. I know this video won't ever get to you, but holy, you're gonna be the reason an entire platform burns. Now, I don't think that Twitch is gonna end, but I do think that you, your friends, and the entire platform that you guys support are gonna feel a big hit from this. Now, you've been skirting around on free speech for a long time, and trust me, I'm a free speech advocate, but when you and your friends like Frogan are saying things like,
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. US military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Well, it's time to realize you might be a little bit of a dick. I don't know if you noticed this, but you're an American. You're in America. Being this big of a personality with this big of a platform has consequences. You can't be saying things like,
well, my understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers in a video game. Sorry. Holy shit. Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude. Oh my god, in a video game, of course.
NFL
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. Sorry.
And expect everybody to want to advertise on it. And yes, I know you got free speech, But trust me when I say, when you come between corporations and money, they're always gonna choose the money, Hasan.
You support terrorism, question mark? No, I don't. I don't support the state of Israel. And I don't support the state of the United States of America.
Cute. You sure do like the free speech the United States brings you, though. I'm actually kind of getting sick to my stomach. So let me just take a second out here to say thank you to anybody that has served in the military, or to anybody that has had family that has done so. You protect my right to sit here being a dumb piece of shit on the internet, and god damn it, I love you for it. Also, though, you protect Hasan's right to tell 20,000 people all of this nonsense, to spew anti-American hatred, which is his right as a human. But why does Twitch allow this? Somebody's been predicting this for a while. Say, Asmongold, what have you been saying about this?
I'm kind of shocked that this is happening, and I also want to say that this rise in extremism and this rise in extremist rhetoric will eventually be very, very damaging for Twitch, because eventually somebody will say something. Will this be the time? It probably won't be the time, but eventually somebody will say something and it's going to get mainstream attention to a degree that it's going to damage Twitch on a massive level, because this type of language and rhetoric is extremely distasteful. And I think that average people see this and they find it abhorrent. And the fact is that if you keep saying stuff like this and you keep doing this, you will eventually, in my opinion, like if I was Amazon and I found out this was happening, I would fire everybody at leadership at Twitch.
So yeah, he's been real outspoken about this for a long time. I think we all know that. That clip was from February, and it looks like Asmon must have summoned some of his World of Warcraft powers, because it looks like he has an actual crystal ball. That's right, the man is a wizard. He's predicting future events. This next clip coming from April 11th, where Asmongold says this.
It seems very obvious to me that, and this is what's going to happen, by the way, the moderation team is going to get Twitch in trouble, because eventually there's going to be a lack of moderation for something that's really bad. Like, I don't know, like some sort of like really bad, like somebody gets killed, like kind of like the Luigi thing, but like maybe a little bit worse than that. It's like political. And I'm just like coming up with an example, right? Like maybe some like terror attack happens or whatever. And if you have people on Twitch that are supporting this, theoretically, every single advertiser is going to leave the platform, and it is going to be an instantaneous apocalypse situation. And the moment that that happens, Amazon executives and the Amazon team is going to come in, and they are going to remove the entire executive leadership of Twitch overnight, and they will replace pretty much the entire website administration, and they will change all of the rules on the website in order to make sure that it will never happen again.
Here he comes. Here comes the bald man. He's about to be right. I'm sorry, but what? And now I guarantee you, in the bowels of Twitch, there are people that support this. Now, I know that Hasan kind of disavowed it, but he said that he was genuine. And Hasan has supported this man's causes. So is Hasan disavowing this? Or has he always been supporting this, and now you reap what you sow? It seems like this is the direction that they've wanted it to always go. Hasan and people like him have actively claimed to want this kind of thing to happen. So when it does happen, how are American companies like Coca-Cola and Ford gonna advertise on this? Are you serious? It's mind-boggling. And Twitch doesn't do anything. Hasan's one of the biggest people on the platform, and he's still there. He's still there saying the same thing he's always been saying. What's it gonna take? Is it gonna take 9/11 too? Because we're really speeding to 9/11 too. And trust me when I say nobody wants 9/11 too. Nobody wants 9/11 too. Hasan, do you know what 9/11-1 got us? The fucking Patriot Act, you dumbass. Every time you support this terrorist shit is another step towards 9/11-2. You're complacent. And so too is Twitch. And so too are any of your fans. Yeah, that's right. All of you, Hasan fans. You guys are marching us forward towards 9/11-2. Now look, I myself got a fill of 9/11s with 9/11-1. I don't need a sequel, but you guys have been cheering for open borders and cheering for Palestine and cheering against America for so long. I'm starting to think you want 9/11 too, Hasan. But yeah, I think that's about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had enough of being here in the North American Terrorist HQ. I'm getting sick of it. So I gotta go. But if you made it this far in the video and you like this, please drop a like. If you're new around these parts, why not subscribe? And down in the comments below, how big of a piece of shit is Hasan? Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Chronic and I love you. I'm up out this bitch. Adios.